let's jump to night 2. We have Jon Moxley versus the Machine, Brian Cage, for the AEW World Championship. And this is kind of a tough prediction, or maybe not. You have, Brian Cage, and then you have Jon Moxley. Brian Cage literally came to AEW and has been unstoppable and destroying everything. But same happened with Brody Lee. And Jon Moxley, I predicted incorrectly that he would win that fight, which he did. Will he stop the path of Cage? I'm going to say that he will. Jon Moxley will retain his AEW World Championship against Brian Cage. Then we have one of the matches that I'm looking for the most. Yeah, you may be wondering, you have MJF and Warlow versus Jurassic Express, you have the match for the tag titles, but you have the World Championship match, but I'm really looking for this one. Chris Jericho versus Cody Rhodes. None of them is a champion. This won't be a match for a title. But the way that they made their rival, the way that AEW decided to make them rivals, it's just amazing. You have Chris Jericho, a 30-year or plus veteran of wrestling, and then you have Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is known as the lazy wrestler. Like I said in yesterday's video, or maybe the video was 2 days ago, I don't know when I'm going to put this, but I said, and correctly, that is the living definition of slow motion, and it truly is. And Chris Jericho hates that. And Chris Jericho also hates why fans love him. In his opinion, is just stupid. He's an insult to AEW and also to himself and the wrestling business. So Chris Jericho wants to take him out. What will happen? I will say Orange Cassidy for the win, and maybe in the near future getting close to a title opportunity, because in the Casino Battle Royale that happened on Double or Nothing, he was literally this close to get a title opportunity. Because when Brian Cage was climbing that ladder, he literally got on his back. A lazy strategy, yes, but quite an effective one. You can see that the talent is there. The support from fans is obvious there, because he is my favorite AEW talent. But it's just waiting for a shot, literally. But in here, Orange Cassidy for the win. Next we have the second match that I'm really looking for, and that's going to be FTR and the Young Bucks versus The Butcher, The Blade, Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr., the Lucha Bros. I confess to you, when FTR was back in WWE, I didn't like them at all. And I always liked that they are purists in their wrestling style. But WWE made them look bad, and I wasn't a big fan of them. Now that they are in AEW and you can stay extremely happier, I've been loving them. They are one of my favorite tag teams, and they have been giving hell of matches, and they have in their future AEW tag team title opportunity. And I think they will win when they get it. But for my prediction, you won't stop FTR's path right now. All those wins, I think they were only 2, but still, probably 3 will be 3. But you don't want to stop their momentum. So you will have FTR winning that fight and probably Now, I would say a sneaky attack on the Young Bucks, but they wanted them healthy as ever to defeat them, so no. But yeah, FTR and Young Bucks for the win. Next match on this card, the following match, is Lance Archer versus the bad boy Joey Janella. If you follow the AW Dynamite, you know that Joey Janela has been trying to find his way back to the rings and back to be a star because it kind of feels that he got forgotten by the fans. And that's why he joined forces with Sonny Kiss. Will he find his way to the top of the AW division in here against Lance Archer? No. I think Lance Archer is going to win. And why do I think that? You already made him lose against Cody Rhodes for the TNT Championship. Will you make him lose even more against you can say a newbie compared to him? I say this, Lance Archer still has some momentum. He's still seen as the Murder Rock, a monster, someone relentless. And you won't destroy that, so that's what I think. The last two matches, we have SCU, Scorpio Sky, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian versus the Dark Order, Brody Lee, Colt Cabana and Grayson. SCU has been a really good tag team. Yeah, because they are literally the first AEW tag team champions. But right now, with the current booking and the weekly shows, what will happen? Mr. Brody Lee wants to make Colt Cabana go to the Dark Order. He also lost his title opportunity against Jon Moxley. Will he lose here? Show that his actions and what he said to Colt Cabana is wrong. He won't. In my opinion, Dark Order will win here. But it has everything to be an hell of a match because Brody Lee, Colt Cabana, even Grayson are good athletes. And don't get me started about SU, they are literally mind-blowing. And for the last match that it's not revealed yet, we will have the Concrete Rose. Concrete Rose is Sonic East. The Naked Beast, Nyla Rose, in action. Nyla Rose is a former women's world champion. In spite of losing the title, they still try to build her as a dominant force, and she is. And she's the number. I don't know if she's the number one contender for the AEW Women's Championship. But it's like I said, they want to still build her a dominant force, and it won't stop here. So Nyla Rose for the win. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought. I am Ingo Janella 619, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.